So, how to make money trading options $100 a day, right? I think this is, kind of like a beginner question that a lot of newer traders ask other people, look to social media. You wonder, is it possible to make $100 a day in the stock market trading options? The answer, 100% correct. You can make $100 a day trading options. Now, here is where it gets, here's a little bit of a gray area, right? So you have to think about it. There's a couple of things that are going to go into how you can make $100 a day trading options. And those things are going to be, you're not always going to make $100 each and every single day. One day you might make 300, the next day you might make 40. One day you might lose 100, but the next day you make 250. So I think if you kind of string it out through all of the trading days in the month, I think it's absolutely possible to make $100 a day average day trading options. But there's a little bit more that's going to go into that. It's not as simple as it seems. And some of the main things, and I'm just going to kind of highlight a couple of the main points here. In order to make $100 a day trading options, you're going to need one thing, and that's going to be money. This is not a business that you can start with zero capital. You cannot, kind of grind your way, starting with $10 and make $100 a day. Absolutely impossible. You're going to need money. Now, we can get into a little bit of the number side of things just momentarily. I'm not saying that you need $100,000 to make $100 a day, but $100 is not going to cut it in your account. Two, you're going to need to understand market structure. Okay, so with that being taken into account, understanding market structure, you're going to need to understand, are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? You're going to need to understand the difference between a distribution market and a consolidation market. You're going to need to understand the difference between where is the money rotating to where's the risk on versus where is the risk off, is what I'm trying to say. Are growth and tech stocks hot, or are energy and consumer defensive stocks, bigger plays? Are financials strong or are financials weak? So you're going to kind of have to pick your poison. I would definitely recommend that you kind of pick a sector and you stick with that one sector. So for me, example, I trade high beta. If you don't know what high beta is, that is the NASDAQ 100. So I'm going to be trading things like Tesla, Amazon, AMD, NVIDIA, Microsoft. And predominantly, that's going to be 90% of where my trades are going to come. I'm familiar with the sector. I'm comfortable with the way that they move. Mega caps is my thing. Now, is that to say that you can't go off and make money in small caps? Is that to say you can't make money in strictly EV? Is that to say you can't make money in financials or consumer discretionary or energy? Absolutely not. But it's all about picking your poison and picking what makes sense to you. What are you comfortable with? Are you comfortable with the intraday volatility that the NASDAQ 100 is going to give you? Or do you want something that moves a little bit slower? Maybe the ranges are a little bit more contracted where, instead of a 5 to 15 point intraday move on NVIDIA, you're going to get maybe $1 to $2 move on something else. Maybe you're looking for a 50 cent to $1 move on a small cap play. So I definitely think you need to understand market structure. I think you need to have money. I also think you need to practice risk management. So the only way that you're really going to learn risk management is to actually get in there and start trading. Open up a brokerage account, load some money in there, whatever you're comfortable loading in there. Now, I know that there's a lot of people that say, you need to go and blow 2 or 3 accounts up because you need to pay the market. You need to learn the market. I agree with you need to learn the market, but I do not agree, and I never will agree with you need to go and blow, multiple accounts to kind of learn how to trade. That's where risk management is going to come in. You need to learn and understand how to manage risk. And you're going to need to understand stop losses. You're going to need to understand a strategy and work that strategy. And you're going to need to create a trading plan that you need to follow, whether that means you need to type it out, write it out, post it on your wall, post it on your monitor. But you need to have some sort of rules. You need to have like a daily stop loss, meaning that let's say you take 2 trades and both of those two trades are losing trades for $200. And $400 is, on your trading plan, that if you lose more than $400, that you're going to call it quits and turn off the screens and come back tomorrow. You need to do that, right? So, if you don't manage risk properly, you can kind of get into this revenge trading thing where, you lose 200, you take another trade, you want to break even, you lose another 50, then you want to take double your size just to make that initial loss back. And it turns into a never-ending spiral that never is going to end right. And then third, I think you need a mentor, or you need a coach, or I think you need to join some sort of group. You need to be around other traders, somebody that's going to be able to hold you accountable. And here's why I think that it's so important, because trading, let's be honest, is a very, very boring game. You can look at all of the videos and all of the pictures of people trading from, their laptops, and they're on vacation and penthouse lifestyle, this and Lamborghini that, and, $100,000 winner here. But guys, I mean, I'm not saying that that does not exist, but the sad truth and reality of, a full-time day trader is this is it's a very dark business, mentally. It could be very mentally exhausting. It could be very mentally draining, very, very stressful when the market goes through ups and downs, and you're on the wrong sides of those ups and downs. And if you don't have anyone to hold you accountable for, hey, you know what? Why did you take that play? Why did you not, respect your stop loss? Hey, take a look at this stock. This sector is moving. I understand you're trading, XYZ, but you know what? ABC stocks, this is where the money flow is looking at. Why don't you take a look? It helps to bounce ideas off of people. So how can you make $100 a day trading options? Now, I'm going to make this a multi-part series. So if you want more in-depth as far as how much money it's going to take, what exactly should your bias be going into the day? What are you, somebody who's going to short? Are you somebody who's going to long? If you're looking to understand proper risk management, how much of your account size should you be risking? And if you're looking for more information on mentors, coaches, and groups, definitely subscribe to my channel. This is going to be a multi-part series on how you can make $100 a day trading options. I will leave nothing left unturned. I will make sure that you guys come out of this understanding what it's going to actually take to get you to be able to make $100 a day trading options. Until next time, guys, join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys all on the next trading video.